Good day, dear colleagues, partners, investors. My name is Igor Kravchik, and I represent Toddy's Energy. Today we are going to talk not just about a new technology. We will talk about a new economic reality for the German agribusiness sector. We will show you how to turn one of the biggest problems, toxic waste, into one of the most valuable assets, fertile land and clean energy. We present to you EcoBioHumus. German agriculture faces two major challenges that cost millions of euros annually. On the one hand, there is organic animal waste. This is not just waste, it is toxic material, the disposal of which is extremely costly and carries environmental risks. On the other side is our land. Depletion, salinization, loss of humus. All this leads to a drop in crop yields and requires more and more application of expensive chemical fertilizers. We propose not to fight these problems separately, but to solve them in one blow. Toddy's Energy was founded in 1999 in the Czech Republic. Since 2010, after obtaining the first samples of biohumates by processing toxic agricultural waste, numerous laboratory and field studies have been conducted in European and Asian countries with sustainable positive results. These results have formed the basis for our current innovative developments. Since 2023, the company is dedicated to creating sustainable organic farming aimed at restoring soil fertility and increasing crop yields with the cultivation of pure organic produce. Our breakthrough is the development of a technology that allows us to process organic agricultural waste into eco-biohumus on an industrial scale. Together with leading experts from Ukraine and Germany, we realized a working installation in Kyiv, demonstrating the efficiency of processing and obtaining two types of final product, liquid and solid fractions. We have consistently obtained an increase in grain yields by more than 25%. We have successful cases of complete reclamation of lands that were considered dead, salt marshes, and even sites contaminated with oil products. Plants treated with our preparation show phenomenal resistance to drought and snowless frosts. These results have been confirmed in laboratories and on fields from Ukraine to China. Our technology is attracting attention all over the world. We have already received specific requests and proposals from Morocco and China, signed an agreement with Saudi Arabia, and there is also interest from Mongolia and Turkey. In Georgia and Belarus, we have started to establish test sites to adapt EcoBioHumus to local soils and climate. There is particularly high market potential in the Middle East, UAE, Saudi Arabia, and Kuwait, where the technology is in demand for greening deserts. In addition, we see huge opportunities in increasing crop yields and reclaiming degraded land, returning fertility to areas previously considered unproductive. The main advantage of our technology is not just building up the soil with nutrients and increasing yields. The essence is that we return the soil to its original strength. We restore the balance of organic matter and trace elements. The process is based on deep bioregeneration. We activate the natural communities of microorganisms that naturally maintain the health of the soil. As a result, the soil becomes a living ecosystem capable of self-renewal year after year. As a bonus, the local microclimate is restored, natural carbon barriers are strengthened, oxygen and nitrogen saturation in the air is increased, and the greenhouse effect is reduced. This is a truly integrated approach to revitalizing the agro-landscape. Our joint cooperation. First, we launched a functioning humate biotransformation plant in Kyiv, created as a result of fruitful cooperation with the Institute of Bioenergy Crops of the Academy of Agricultural Sciences of Ukraine. Secondly, we joined forces with the Czech Agritechnical University to remediate land contaminated with petroleum products. And finally, in April 2025, full-scale research on the properties of our organic biohumates was conducted in China, confirming their high biological activity and efficiency on different types of soils. This technology is characterized by exceptional profitability. First, production is low cost due to the low price of input raw materials and autonomous energy supply, which minimizes operating costs. Secondly, the finished product is sold at a high market price, which significantly increases revenue. As a result, plants with a capacity of 10 to 150 tons per day achieve impressive profitability, and the payback period does not exceed 1.5 years from startup. Key links in our business scheme. First, we locate compact humate biotransformation plants directly on poultry farms' premises, minimizing logistics and speeding up startup. Secondly, simultaneously with the utilization of toxic waste, the systems receive clean energy for their own needs, making production autonomous and energy efficient. Finally, the output is EcoBioHumus, a marketable organic product with high liquidity. This integrated approach turns environmental risks into a stable income and maximizes the benefits of each stage of the technology. In conclusion, I would like to emphasize, we are not a startup with an idea. We are a company with 25 years of experience, a strong scientific base, and already existing support in Germany in the form of Green Tech BW. We have proven technology, international recognition, and a clear action plan. We are ready to launch the first pilot projects as early as this year and start construction of a commercial plant next year. We invite you to join us and together build a more sustainable, clean, and profitable future for German agriculture.